Hey there, guys, welcome back to another teaching. I'm on a roll with the teachings at the moment, and I think this is a pretty cool one. It's a pretty beautiful teaching as well. What I call it, connecting with your ancestors with the assistance of chaos magic. Okay, so this can obviously be extremely beneficial to you. You can actually do so much with this once you actually understand this. And again, guys, keep in mind any so-called occult work, spiritual work, magic that you do, the greater your access to your higher self and your memory is, the greater your spell work, your spiritual work is going to be. Okay, so it's all connected. And again, if you really want to have an awesome conversation or an awesome teaching on this, hit me up. Let's have a consultation. It is amazing. The more you know and the more you realize and the more you remember. So this is a very simple setup. I'm going to show you guys a couple of sigils, a couple of candles that you need, and how to go about doing this. So yes, reaching out to an ancestor can be extremely beneficial and can be used in many ways. Predominantly, it's for help for oneself, for guidance, for assistance, and sometimes for other stuff. Okay, so you can kind of put anything out that you want. So these are the steps that I take in doing such a working. Okay, and obviously, please let me not forget this because it's powerful. If you don't know what you're doing, or you're messing around, or you're intoxicated, or something, right? Or you're doing it with poor intent, which is super important. Your intent and your emotion is so important in these workings. If you do it in this manner, it can lead to shit because you are now opening yourself up to the spiritual realm. So it's not only your ancestors that will hear you. Okay, done correctly, yes, that's the person or persons who will come and enter your atmosphere as such. But always be careful, be of clear mind and clear intent. Otherwise, you can open your door to shit. You're gonna need, I'd say, a minimum of 2 candles. If let's say it's one ancestral corn one, both black, or however many candles you're gonna use, they are gonna always be black. Put one for yourself there, with your name on it. You can each candle you can embalm with olive oil. Okay, so your name on one, place one side, and then on the other side place one for your ancestor, or if it's 2 or 3 of them, that's up to you. But black, their name on each, and olive oil. And where possible, right, put a picture of the ancestor there, and this is if possible, even if it's a photo taken from your phone of an old photo that you print in, it's all good. Put the, again, where possible, put their full names and DOB behind the pic. Okay, and this same type of information you're going to have on, it's somewhat of a petition like you would with an entity, but not quite. But because of the vibrational communication, I encourage you to still do it in this manner. So write a little petition to your ancestor, welcoming and receiving them, and your request. Okay, because you're going to verbalize this, and you're going to mentally see it as well once you can feel it, and you're going to start calling on them. And obviously there's no end for your ancestor. You're going to simply call on their full name, and where possible, the knowledge of their DOB. Call them into your presence, call out your name, welcome and receive them. Okay, I'm going to show you the 2 sigils now. Okay, but for a bit of further help around the candles, put a mixture of coarse salt, some rose petals, any color, and these 2 sigils, which I'm going to show you now. Okay, that's the one. And put this one next to it. Okay, like I said, I'm not an artist, but they work. So you're going to use those 2 sigils. Okay, so once the sigils are there, your coarse salt, your rose petals, your candles are lit, you're going to simply call on the presence and welcome. This is very important. Welcome your ancestor. Again, where possible, and I encourage you to try and get the information, full name and date of birth. Just to prevent any other unwanted attention. Okay, and then be very specific in the guidance or help you're calling forth on. And once that is done and stated in writing and verbalized and seen, whether it's a love situation, a healing situation, it is written, it is verbalized and seen, you then go a step further, and it's the knowledge I'm sharing with you guys. You then declare that you are giving the permission for this. Because contrary to what most people believe or what the fucking movies are teaching you, you in this case need to give the permission. Okay, so you're announcing the request, you're declaring the request, you're welcoming them in, which is all great and all part of it, but then finish off by granting them with in no uncertain terms, granting them full permission for their presence, their help and assistance in this matter. And then I would just let things settle down, give another thanks, and that's it. And again, this you can do as many times you need to. You can do it every single day if you like to, or 3-4 days and take a break and reach out to Ancestor again. That's all good. But that is pretty much how you do it. So again, I hope you learned something. Show the like, guys. And if you need any of my help, simply hit me up or let's have a chat. Okay, be good or not.